Guys, it's Monday and we are back with VN News coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are accessible on www.vnationtv.com. My name is Kelvin FNK. I trust you all enjoyed your weekend. Coming up on today's bulletin, Ghanaian music icon SAMINI grabs a judge's seat for Vodafone Icons 2018. Ghana film industry rebrands to Gollywood. OMOTOLA celebrates last child Michael's graduation from secondary school. TIMAYA celebrated his second daughter Grace on her birthday. Peter Okoye gets first award nominations since the Psquare duo Breakup. And also the Olu Jacobs finally got their KALABARI bride. Details about that you're getting soon. On the international front, Prince Williams and Kate Middleton release official portrait from Prince Louis christening. And still coming up, Nigerian Canadian filmmaker makes shortlist at Kevin Hart USA Canadian film competition. Details of all the stories and sports coming up. Yes, I mentioned sports. So we're giving you a package VN News live on www.vnationtv.com. Sports will be joining me pretty soon. Details of all the stories and more coming up on today's bulletin. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Hi. So all around the world, there are individuals who has in one way touched the lives of so many with their crafts. Now these individuals are either alive or dead. On the bio, in order for us to make it more spicy and more fun, righty, welcome back. This is still VN News and we are just about to kickstart. If you're following us on our various social media handles, you are doing the right thing. But if you're not, please log in there. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this news bulletin and every other program we have right here on VNTV, the powers of entertainment. So yes, moving straight to the stories coming on today's bulletin. A lot has been going on over the weekend, and trust me, this passing weekend has indeed been a celebration one for our celebrities. One of such is the fact that Ghanaian music icon SAMINI grabs a judge's seat for Vodafone Icons 2018. Yes, it's been a while we saw the Vodafone Ghana, icon and all that, and how it's been trending for the past couple of years now. Guess what? They are back, and one of the latest judges to be announced by the organizers is the legend himself, SAMINI. You can call him the bad man or the Batman as he used to be. But SAMINI will definitely be among the judges for the 2018 Vodafone Icon. Yes, interestingly, this particular event has been going on for the past years now, and SAMINI, we all know, has been in the industry. He's been on the top of his game for the past 15 years. He is going to be there. One of Ghana's finest actor, GHANAIAN, is going to be there. Apietus. It's also going to be there. So for those of you who are gingering up to be part of the Vodafone Icon 2018, get ready to face SAMINI as one of your judges for this year's edition. Away from music in Ghana, let's talk a bit about movie. Now, the movie industry we know in Ghana has been going, not too good, ups and downs. People have been complaining about the fact that the movie industry has been dingling and all that. Now, they are complaining, saying that the various stakeholders are not doing their best. Well, in celebrating Ghanaian filmmaking for 60 years now, yes, the Ghana movie industry has been in play for the past 60 years. Well, they've decided to rebrand the name to not just Gollywood, but they've made it Gollywood. Initially it was Gollywood, with the GHA that represents Ghana more, but now they've taken the HA off and they made it Gollywood. Now, interestingly, this particular change, or better to rebrand, has not been going down well for some filmmakers. Some people are complaining that first and foremost, the logo is not in the right position, the name itself, they are not accepting it. Well, the stakeholders have made their decision. Now, one of the various stakeholders in this particular Gollywood movie industry is the fact that is no other person than Abdul Salam Mumuni of Zenos Films. Yes, we all know Zenos Films very well. He is one of the key players in this, the decision-making aspect. They changed the name from Gollywood to Gollywood. So now if you want to address, just as we address, the Nollywood, Hollywood, Collywood and all that, it is now Gollywood. They've decided to make it Gollywood. First, people are complaining that the rebranding is not in the right direction. They are complaining that the people who are made those decisions did not consult every other, key players in the movie industry. Well, who are we to complain? Finally, they've rebranded it from Gollywood to Gollywood. We'll leave it at that because they have their own opinion and suggestions to why they want to, rebrand the Ghana movie industry. For 60 years now, it's been doing great. Well, wish them all the very, very, very best. Someone else is back in the news. Now, she's one of those celebrities in Ghana you don't usually hear a name all the time in the spotlight, and that is no other than the legendary SINARE. So yes, SINARE is back in the news. This time around, she's come out to give to ladies a secret to having kept a relationship this long. Yes, she's been married to Black Star's legend SINARE for the past 25 years. So SINARE has been married for the past 25 years and she's been good. Now she's saying that a secret to having over 2-decade marriage is the fact that 1, she's submissive, 2, she respects her husband, and 3, she understands him, and of course he or she actually understands him. I think this is an advice to not just every other lady out there who's planning to get married or those who are already married. It's an advice to the celebrities who've been hearing their stories of breakup today, engaged tomorrow, marriage today, and all that. So yes, one of Ghana's finest actresses, the legendary herself, SINARE, has come out to say to the world that the reason she has been in a marriage for the past 25 years is the fact that she's submissive, she's understanding, and she's respectful. She respects her husband a lot. She does not allow her fame status to come into their marriage. Her husband is already a Black Star legend himself. We all know Bafo very well. And every other stuff in their relationship has been going well because she respects her husband. And I think that is something every other lady out there should put in place in their various relationships. Well, those are the major stories we have coming from Ghana. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com. You get more trending stories there. We'll be right back.
V-Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V-Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Tampolini Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V-Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Right, welcome back. This is still VN News and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. I just gone by a couple of stories from Ghana, but log on to our website www.vnationtv.com to get more trending stories. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get a repost of this particular news bulletin. Then let's move straight to Nigeria. I made mention of the fact that the passing weekend has indeed been a celebration one for our stars, and one of those who celebrated greatly over the weekend was OMOTOLA Ekende. Now she celebrates her son, her last child actually, Michael, who just graduated from secondary school, and she paraded it all over social media saying, "We are now graduating parents," acknowledging all those who have also celebrated them as she celebrates her son's graduation. I think he's the youngest to be a graduate in that family. Remember how her daughter, yes, and all that. Wish them all the very best. So OMOTOLA Ekende, they celebrate last child Michael's graduation from secondary school. The celebration did not just end with OMOTOLA, it actually started from her. Another person who celebrated over the weekend is TIMAYA, celebrating his second daughter's birthday over the weekend. So photos of the daughter being put on social media and every other platform. Yes, TIMAYA celebrated his very, very own. He said, he wrote with a caption saying, "It's my positive, charming, and absolutely adorable daughter's day. I am so proud that I get to call you my daughter. I love you, my warrior." Yes, so yes, TIMAYA celebrates his second daughter birthday over the weekend. Yes, we can actually say a happy belated birthday to TIMAYA's second daughter. So there's one somewhere, so just keep your fingers crossed you see that one. Away from that story, Peter Okoye, or better, we all know him as Mr. P. Yes. Now, after breaking up from the Psquare duo, he's finally gotten his first award nomination. Yes. This is actually not his first award per se, but after breaking up from the duo Psquare, he's gotten his first awards nomination. So Peter Okoye, popularly known as Mr. P, has bagged 2 nominations in the upcoming International Achievement Recognition Awards (IARA). Now, the singer has been nominated in the Best Male Artist and Best International Male Artist category for the 2018 IARA. And he's actually giving this out to his fans out there, saying, you know what, this is for you. For those of you who supported him for the past couple of years now, after the the banter between him and his brother, we're still waiting to see how these 2 people come back. Interestingly, trust me, I wish that Psquare will come back. Mr. P and Okoye, how they partition themselves. I'm still hoping they come back somehow, because I feel they look good together. They do better hit songs together than apart. Well, as it stands, we're celebrating him still, Mr. P, for getting 2 nominations at the 2018 IARA. Wish him all the very, very best. When that award comes out, we're going to bring you details of how it goes. That's still a celebration. The celebration continues. The Olu Jacobs has finally gotten their KALABARI bride. I saw the video on social media of Mami Joke dancing, and I was so happy, because you can see the excitement in her face, dancing to the fact that her son has finally tied a knot. I think it came on social media a couple of years ago, when people are asking the son, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? It's been a long time coming, and finally they've got to their KALABARI bride. There's a video to Mami Joke dancing to the celebration of this particular wedding. Watch it. So yes, there you have it. The Olu Jacobs has finally gotten their bride, and we are all happy. And she indicated that the KALABARI bride from PH, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, from PH. For that ladies, people have finally gotten into the Olu Jacobs plan. Wish you guys all the very best. And it's also been reported that the white wedding will be taking place this new week here in Lagos, Nigeria. Not in Ghana, because definitely not here in Ghana. So the white wedding will be taking place in Lagos State, Nigeria. For those of you who didn't get the opportunity to attend the traditional wedding in PH, you can do that in Lagos, Nigeria. If you are invited, it is a marriage of celebrities. So please take note. You only go to such wedding when you're invited. So once again, we want to wish the Olu Jacobs all the very, very, very best. Congratulations to them once again. Well, those are the major stories we have coming from Nigeria. Log on to our website, www.vnationtv.com. You get more trending stories there. We'll be right back.
Position it well for me.
Food dey desserts. Food.
They've not given me money. I'm just doing it for them for free, so that next time I'll start from there. The way your waist was going, oh, I like it. So when you get there, just walk straight.
Since what I say you don't get say, give me back.
I'll beat you rough.
Officers.
Yes.
Who is officer? Kasop.
You are Kotombre.
Me Kotombre.
Yes, you are Kotombre.
Hey, you are Wele.
So now you want to fight me?
Your brain squeeze.
Hey, one day I'll beat you. Let me see this thing.
Complain before complain.
With Indian hand.
Two Papas showing on VNTV every Friday at 2 p.m.
Righty, welcome back. This is to VN News, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. We are accessible on www.vnationtv.com. Just went by a couple of stories from Ghana and Nigeria, but subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get a repost of all these interesting stories and every other program we have right here on VNTV, the powerhouse of entertainment. In the international front, Prince William and Kate Middleton released this official portrait from Prince Louis' christening. So yes, they released an official portrait of their newborn baby, the addition to the royal clan. We wish them all the very best. You can see the latest where the newest couple there, the Duke and Duchess of Success there as well in the royal photos. We wish them all the very, very best. Talking about entertainment and all those who are making us proud internationally, not just international, globally, worldwide, is the fact that Nigerian-Canadian filmmaker makes shortlist at Kevin Hart's USA Canada Film Competition. So Kevin Hart is having a USA Canada Film Competition, and one of our finest, I would say, Nigerian-Canadian, because he's based in Canada doing good entertainment stuffs there. So a short film, Sweet Revenge, directed by a Canadian-Nigerian film director, Pascal Atuma, has made the 10 final shortlisted films for the Just for Laugh Festival in North America. Now the final winner is expected to emerge through an online popularity vote for the 10 shortlisted films. The film competition is aimed at selecting the funniest short comedy in the USA and Canada based on popular voting. So yeah, this is an initiative by Kevin Hart, the tallest actor in Hollywood. And the fact that a Nigerian Canadian, I can actually take out the Canadian. Let's maintain the Nigerian there, because the Nigerian is what we understand more. A Nigerian film, the film was actually directed and produced by him. Pascal Atuma is actually one of the shortlisted films. So go on the various social media handles of these organizers of this film competition and vote for your favorite. The guys are very, in as much as there's a Canadian attached to his nationality, the Canadian doesn't really count. It's the Nigerian that we are celebrating. So we celebrate our very own year in Nigeria. We'll go for a short commercial break. When we come back, we will be meeting Godwin with Focus Sports. We'll be right back.
V Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Tampolini Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Okay, so welcome back from that set of commercial break. So for the first time here on VN News, I'm making an appearance. My name is Gollywood Amatego, and I have an unwavering passion for sports. It's Focus Sports here on VN News. So straight away, you might be very much aware that the World Cup came to a successful conclusion yesterday night, where France, they were able to defeat Croatia by 4-2. It was a gallant performance from the Croats, but unfortunately they fell short against the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Lotin, Paul Abile, Possibility, Pogba and co. So quickly, let me give you the results at the end of 90 minutes. It was France that won the game by 4-2. Marijo Mandzukic was the one who scored the first goal. It was an own goal, of course. And then Ivan Perisic, what a goal he scored on that day. Absolutely phenomenal on the day. There was also Antoine Griezmann, Mequan Griezzy. And for the first time in the World Cup finals, there was a VAR supported penalty. I'm talking of the finals, not the entire competition, because it was Antoine Griezmann who in turn started the VAR when they played against Australia, and then he was the one who rounded everything up as he scored a penalty in the first half. Also, there was Paul Abile, Possibility, Pogba who grabbed the third goal, and then Kylian Mbappe, Lotin. What a player, what a youngster, absolutely phenomenal if you'd ask me. Now in the third place playoff between Belgium and England, both teams were come from Group H, and then they met each other in the final game of the third place match between themselves and England, and they won by 2-0. Belgium, the Red Devils, they sent the Three Lions packing home. It was not coming home, as the Belgians made sure that the English went home without any medal at all. As Thomas Meunier, what a fantastic World Cup he has. And then Eden Michael Hazard, Pele, what a play. I'm sure the Chelsea fans will be very happy to see their star man doing wonders over them. Now let's go to the mathematical rendition of the World Cup. I'm talking about stats, figures, historical antecedents in the next 4 or 5 years, or better still in the years to come. Now for the top scorers, after 64 games played, we have Harry Edward Kane with 6 goals, Antoine Mequan Griezmann scoring 4 goals, and Romelu Minama Lukaku Bolingoli grabbing 4 goals as well. Now for the total number of goals scored, it was 169. 219 yellow cards were recorded, also a total of 4 red cards, and then we saw a total pass completed of 49,651. and average goals per game was 2.6. So it tells us that the World Cup was very, very prolific in terms of efficiency up front, with the exception of the game between France and Denmark, which recorded a 0-0 scoreline. All the 63 games, we saw goals over there. It was a goals galore tournament that we witnessed in Russia. It was the 21st World Cup, if you don't know that. Now, an average yellow card was 3.5, and then 775.8 was the average passes per game. Now let's look at more of a team section about that mathematical aspect. Now, top scoring team was Belgium with 16 goals. They recorded, very prolific over them. And then best attacking team were Croatia, 352 attacks. Of course, if you have Luka Modric, Ivan Perisic, and also Ivan Rakitic, Strinic, Domagoj Vida in defense for you, Daniel Subasic in goalkeeping for you, why not won't you get a lot of attacks over there? Because they were solid in goalkeeping, they were perfect at the defense, and also they were very, very creative from the middle three. Kramaric, absolute phenomenal. Marcelo Brozovic, incredible on the day of the game for Croatia. So on that score, we are moving away from Croatia. Best passing team, England, 3,336 passes they completed over them. Best defending team, Croatia. What a team they were. They showed tenacity, absolutely phenomenal if you'd ask me. Croatia, they made 301 tackles, clearances, and saves. Now let's go to the individual section, and the most attempts was Neymar da Silva Santos Junior Mugi Dakuze. He has 27 attempts at the World Cup. Most distance covered, Ivan Perisic, 72 kilometers. Do you know 72 kilometers? That was exactly what Ivan Perisic did on the day. Most passes, Sergio Ramos Garcia with 485. Most saves, you had Thibaut Nicolas Makutwa with 27 saves. I'll give you details on Thibaut Makutwa very soon. Now for the matches, the top goals instead for the World Cup was Belgium Tunisia, which recorded 7 goals, 5-2 in favor of Belgium, and also 4-3 in favor of France as they defeated the Argentines in the round of 16. It was also 7-goal thriller. For disciplinary record, we recorded 8 yellow cards between Belgium and Panama, and then passes completed 1,235. That's a competition record between Spain and Russia. Now to the awards section, that's the most important aspect. They deserve some accolades if you'd ask me. Golden Ball Award went to Luka Modric, 2 goals and 1 assist. Of course, Golden Glove went to Thibaut Nicolas Makutwa of Chelsea with 27 saves. Young player, undoubtedly, unquestionably, undeniably, was Kylian Mbappe Lotin with 19 with 4 goals instead at age 19. Phenomenal player for the future. Silver Ball Award went to Eden Michael Hazard Pele, and then Bronze Ball went to Antoine Griezmann with Kwan Griezmann, scored 4 goals and 2 assists. Also for the Golden Boot, undoubtedly it goes to Harry Edward Kane, Silver Boot goes to Griezmann, and Bronze Ball goes to Lukaku. Fair play team, we had Spain with 2 yellow cards only in 4 games. So on that particular score, they say if you're having so much fun, time also flies. So I need to fly out of the studios of VNTV. Catch me later tomorrow. So on that note, let's go for another set of commercials. We'll be right back with Kelvin following you with much more news on the entertainment front.
V Nation Pictures is a production firm in Ghana aimed at becoming the renowned production company in Africa and beyond. Services rendered include film production and editing, shooting of TV commercials and videos, photo shooting, event coverage such as wedding, engagement, parties, funerals, etc. Locate V Nation Pictures inside King Solomon's Heights on the Tampolini Street off the Community 18 Road. Contact V Nation Pictures on 030-3962-776 or 0240-289-952 for booking inquiries. You can also reach us on
Okay, great. You welcome back, and we are just about to wrap up on VN News. So officially, this is a duo per se, but he's doing sports. How was the World Cup altogether?
No, from my point of perspective, I think that this is about the best World Cup I've seen so far. Because when it comes to goals, when it comes to technology, you know that we are in the 21st century. So definitely the VAR needed to play a part in the World Cup. Yeah. In the finals, of course, it gave a phenomenal aspect of itself, because from that penalty point of view, a lot of people would have been very controversial on that point of view. But from my point of view, I think that it was a clear penalty on that score. And then the goals that were scored, absolutely beautiful. Denis Cheryshev and the likes of Ronaldo came to the party. But you know that there is this kind of KFC advert that is being shown on TV. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. Mugi Dakuze. You know, that it makes a meal out of every tackle. And I'm sure our fans will definitely attest to the fact that Neymar made a meal out of every tackle at the World Cup. Yeah, interesting. We're going to see how that, because some people are actually rooting for France. Yes, you know, a lot of people root for France actually because of the African perspective. Because Kylian Mbappe Lotinas descent from Cameroon, likewise Samuel Umtiti Yves, there's a host of other African players over there, Nabdo Fakir from Algeria. So why not? It's quite unfortunate that Ghana was not part, and Nigeria just had to go halfway. Well, you just heard him give a full narration about sports. This and more you'll be enjoying from the VN news from now going. You know, it's interesting how you pronounce those names. Well, Dos Santos, Mesanto, Asco. Dos Santos are very okay. You can keep it. You can keep it to proceed on. Online Andres Messi, okay. Mika Enano. Okay, now it's right. Well, before I let you go, let me give you a recap of today's headline on entertainment news. Ghanaian music icon SAMINI grabs a judge's seat for Vodafone Icons 2018. Ghana film industry rebrands to Gollywood. OMOTOLA celebrates last child Michael graduation from secondary school. TIMAYA celebrates his second daughter Grace on her birthday. Peter Okoye gets first award nomination since the Psquare duo breakup. Also, the Olu Jacobs finally got their KALABARI bride. And on the international front, Prince William and Kate Middleton releases official portrait from Prince Louis' christening. And finally, Nigerian-Canadian filmmaker makes shortlist at Kevin Hart's USA-Canada Film Festival. Details of all this were brought to you earlier on today's bulletin. Once again, my name is Kelvin Afinke.
And my name is Gollywood. The act of being a good guest is knowing when to say goodbye.